YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a new week. Thank God it's Friday. First of all, I want to apologize to the community members that I just stopped without warning, and things just came up, so I had to take a break from trading. Uh, we have to take a break before the break takes you. Anyway, today going to be analyzing the market, not deeply analyzing, more like reviewing because I have not been active. I've not really been looking at the charts for some months now. I think a month or two. I didn't recalculate, but all right. But so I'll be reviewing the market because I noticed some things that's been happening. So before next week and before we enter October, I want to see where my foot is. I want to be able to, you can't just go for war without planning or strategizing, your tactical team and the rest. So that's what this video is all about. We have a whole lot of news that popped up last week, and I mean, this month it's been wild to the market. Stocks market drops, rise, and Tesla and the rest, are doing very great. Um, yeah, everything's looking very good for the markets, regardless. Okay, so we'll just dive right into it. Let's start with the DXY. I like to analyze DXY first, just to see how far it has been going. DX here it is. I didn't forget where you were. DXY. Hold up, it's gonna pop up very soon. Alright, so I'm gonna go China. Just give it a moment. Alright. I think it's popping up. Let me break this. Alright. So we're gonna see what happened with DXY. At least let's know what because before I think on my last YouTube video I think I did I made a video or what some analysis concerning the DXY, and yesterday when I got back into the chart, yes, I opened my chart yesterday. I really did see some movement, and it's like we're going to be experiencing some deep roller coaster movement, and I really feel I should talk about this. At least let me tell you all about it early before it has started happening. So I did see some little slight roller coaster movement that might happen in the market. Who knows, man? Are we going to be bullish? Are we going to be bearish? What's going to happen? The Fed did a rate cut, and the market is, oh wow. So pretty much maybe more rate cuts to come. We don't know. And again, if you're not in the WhatsApp community, do join. I'm planning on opening the Discord because I think Discord will be more better, but right now we're more of the Nigerian community, so yeah, we're on WhatsApp. That way we can be able to, associate better. So if you're not on the WhatsApp community, just join the WhatsApp. Okay, a whole lot will be happening there. A whole lot of news, a whole lot of updates, even my snipes, strategies, setups, and a lot of things are happening over there. All right. So while we're still waiting for DXY chat to load, all right. For some reason, my system is acting slow. The longer I open this motherfucker. All right. I think I should. No, I think this one is better. Okay, we're in DXY now. All right, we can see that since July we've been really bearish in DXY, and I'm like, when is this bearish movement gonna end? We've been like very, very, very bearish in DXY. We've been very bearish on DXY, so I'm like, all right, when is this gonna end? Have we gotten to the roots? Have we gotten to like the end of it? What's gonna happen? And let's just look at this like this. So last time on my um yeah, this is my daily. I did say mention that the XY was gonna top into this place and drop. So if you have been watching my videos in the past, you would have seen this move already. You would have seen this where is that path? Where is that arrow? I think I need to add that arrow to my favorite list so that now I can find it. Alright. So yeah, you would have seen this move, right, from August. I did say we're gonna come down here, but I think it did more than that and still came down. It still dropped down to this place. All right. So it still did that, and then I'm like, I got back today, and I'm like, hold on, let this clear a little bit. Okay, so it did do that, and if you've been following the channel, you'd have seen this move already. You'd have known that we're in a bearish situation, and What I want to know is, has this come to an end yet? Because I'm on my daily and I'm seeing this, and okay, I have a whole lot of annotations here. Let me just clear this off for a little bit. Okay, so and I'm like, we have a long, long way to go. Okay, because if I go back to my weekly time frame, I should be making use of my. Let me just do this instead of searching for it. If I go back to my weekly time frame, I did mention something about DXY or the dollar dropping back to 91 cents. And I know it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I mean, we just dropped from 106 down to $100, right? I know it's crazy. But I mean, it looked like it wasn't going to happen when we were here. It looked like this wasn't going to happen, but it did. And I'm like, what are the chances that we would drop down here? And I'm like, yeah, it's possible. Market situations can come up. I don't know what the Fed is planning. I don't know what the big players are gonna do, but this could happen. We might be looking at a very huge drop off right here. That DXY could, or the dollar USD might just drop down to 90 dollars. Okay, it's possible. It's very possible. Okay, so we might. I'm just putting this picture at the back of my mind that we might be in a bearish situation, but I don't think it's gonna kick up from here, because if it kicks up from here, or maybe just that plumbing down from here, the market will be too fearful and stocks will drop, everything will drop, everything people are investing in would crash. Let me maximize my everything people are investing in would crash. So I'm like, all right, what are we gonna do now? So I just and then I'm going back to my daily time frame. Okay, let's go back to the daily time frame, or let's say the 4 hour time frame. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour time frame, and I'm seeing this. Okay, and yesterday I did send something to the group. I did say something to the group that I think there was a news that came up yesterday. I wasn't really sure, but yeah, this was a news last. This was a news that came up, and I marked this out. I marked this out on the hourly time frame, and I'm like, okay, we might be seeing the. This is where it's gonna stop, and I did say we might be expecting some greens, all right, some greens. I didn't say red, some greens over back to 102. And I'm like, if we get up to 102, that is, we clear all these levels here, we come back to 102, probably maybe that's where we'll start seeing the red button. That's where we'll start seeing the red flags and the fake out. So I'm just, everybody be clear, everybody be warned that don't jump in, okay? Verify the news source, verify what you're hearing, because things are going to get really messy very soon. So just verify what you're hearing, because right here I'm like, okay, fine, we might top up to like 102. We might top up to 102 from here. We'll clean, www, probably stop from 101, then maybe just slightly edge up to 102. And then maybe we'll start seeing you know, seeing the beer side of it. So this is where I'm at. Okay, and we can see that markets come back down here. Again, I'm still saying 102. So maybe this next week might be very bullish for stock market or for the DXY itself, and vice versa to other peer, and then maybe bearish for things like Euro USD, depending on how they're moving with the DXY prior to next month. So that's that for DXY. So I'm like, we're looking at two things. We're looking for maybe a short long run over here, and then when we get the short long run, let me go back to the 4 hour. When we get that short long run, then we'll see a massive pull down. Okay, but depending, I don't know what news might come up. I'm just like, it's just an insight. I'm just like, this could happen. Okay, it could. All right, it could happen. All right, so I will know more on how this will play out from next week. Let's see how next week is. Let's see the news. I don't think any news is coming up next week. If we go to our first calendar, that's when 27, so 26, 27, no news 27, unless that was Friday, today Friday, and that's 1:30 p.m. And then we'll have the call. I don't know how this is gonna affect. Um, I don't know how this is gonna affect the news. All right. So, but we would move down to October and any news affecting USD. Okay, FOMC member, there's a speak that one's just going to affect a little bit. Then we have 1st of October, USD, PMI, job openings. Yes, that's still going to affect. Yeah, majorly those are what are going to affect the market. Okay, so from there we'll know how far we would go with our analysis, and that's how I'll be sure. Okay, this is really what's going to happen. But major speaking, I'm just like, okay, we do have two turns here. We could actually we could actually just top back up, probably top back up, and then probably top back up to this zone, because on the weekly time frame you don't know, this thing can be very, very tricky. Let me delete the uh, that arrow thingy. Okay, let me delete the arrow thingy. All right, we could just top back up here from here where we are. All right, it's possible. It could happen. We could top back from here and then come down to this level here. All right, we come up to this level, and then who knows? We start heading the for the 90s. I said the 90s. I mean, we could be going back into the 90s, right? People, the world is evolving and it's stupid. All right, so as I said, we could top into here, all right, top into here, and then blah 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 into the 90s. But again, let's see how it plays out. Let's see how this plays out for the week. So that's that for DXY, and let's just check what's been happening to gold, XAU USD, all right, XAU. Oh, what the fuck am I right? Okay, yeah, I'm correct. XAU USD. I need the one I have been working on. Like, I think that's the one I've been working on. All right. So gold on the other end, there's the weekly time frame. Gold has been crushing it. So I've been seeing or I've been hearing gold has been crushing it. But the statement is, what is going to happen for gold now? Okay, what is going to happen for gold? Is gold going to keep rising up, and because the way we're looking at it, gold could be going to 3K, even 5K if possible. Let's go to the monthly time frame. I don't think we have any monthly data for that, but let's just go to the monthly. Okay, see, it's way up. It's way up right from the time we've been seeing gold run. It's way up. So what is going to happen to gold? And I think from next week, not I think, I know for a fact from next month, we will be seeing new data come up for gold. Okay, this is a long data. Okay, it's way up. And if I think gold is gonna crash, if gold eventually crash, we could be coming back down to like 2000, and that's 2140, and then probably 1800. That should be a long run. But depending on what news comes out, bad or good, I don't know if it's gonna be the NFP, if it's gonna be job openings. I don't know what news is gonna come out, but I do know that this is gonna happen. Okay, I do know for a fact that this is gonna happen. Gold is gonna rest. The price are gonna rest. They're gonna look for a way to rest. Okay, unless maybe some war happens and all of a sudden, that's, wars are one of the things that make gold prices spike up. So unless that kind of thing happens, I don't see gold going up to 3K yet. Okay, I think it needs to rest. That's why we're not seeing that huge pump. Or that's why we're not seeing those huge green spikes. It looks like it's spiking up, but to me, no, it's not. It's just there. We go down to the daily time frame, it's just there. You can't compare this movement to Euro USD when Euro USD is spiking. Ever since this movement, it's just, should I say, it's climbing up. So I don't know where gold is going to right now, but if I'm certain, probably gets to 3K, they push it to 3K, and then, or maybe it just does a little huge drop. But again, as I said, a lot of news are gonna come up. This few months of 2024 will be crucial. A lot of people make money, a lot of people lose money. All right, so it just depends on how you take it. Don't be too emotional about the market. Use your brains, use what you've learned, use your technicals. Look, as I said, research properly, verify the source, verify the news that come out before you jump in. Okay, don't jump in because, hey, everybody's jumping in. No, don't do that. I'm not saying go and short gold now. No, I'm not saying she short gold. I'm just saying be wary, because right now it's looking too good to be true. Because everyone's like, oh, gold is going to 3K, gold is going to 5K, gold is going. I don't know. All I know is gold would need to rest, and it's gonna happen. I don't know when. Probably when DXY does is, flash up and flash down when DXY does that shit, maybe that's when we'll see gold dropping. But I don't see gold dropping anytime soon. I mean, I don't see gold rising to 3K soon, unless maybe by next year. But this year, I do feel, unless, again, unless, maybe when DXY drops to like 90s, and that's when we'll see gold really pump up because people, investors will start moving into order, and then fundamental shit will start happening. So, regardless of any news that come up, then, yep, that's that for gold. So again, if you notice, I've not been trading gold. I've just been leaving it like that. Probably swinging on it. Okay, it's not bad to swing, but I'm just saying I want to catch that red. I want to catch it. So that's why I'm paying close attention to gold because if you're able to catch that red right from where gold is and then it drops down to 2K, it's magnificent. Okay, all right. So I'm not saying I'm shorting gold now. I'm not saying, but I am saying gold is gonna rest. Okay, the hype is gonna drop, and that will create another market scenario. And that's that for that. So that's that for gold. All right. Next on my list is I want to check cryptocurrency. So what has been happening in the crypto market? Let me escape from this one. All right. So yeah. Let me just. Okay, let's go to the crypto market. We want to check on Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is the father of a crypto. Haha. Yeah, Bitcoin. All right. So before I dive right into it, you can see Bitcoin is actually looking super bullish, and this is where I'm more concerned about because um, if we look at it, we know for a fact that Bitcoin is gonna do well in the long run. And I've been, trading Bitcoin and I've been posting it about the drop and about the short and about it. All right. So, but where are we now and what's gonna happen? Okay, but I did see some news. All right, I did see some news because when I saw this move, I was like very wary about what we're gonna do. What should I do? I've not been in the chat for so long. I don't know what was happening. So I went to the news, just to check what's been happening, and I did. I did catch some good things there. I mean, saw some good news that came up into my eyes. So, where is it? Sorry, I did not save it. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Bitcoin surge past 65. Okay. This is one of the major news that I was reading. Okay. That was 1 hour ago. Yes, I was reading it 1 hour ago. Okay. So it says here the Bitcoin BTC has surged past 65K mark to touch a 2 month. Oh shit, I don't like when that happens. To touch a 2 month high, the biggest cryptocurrency in the world is currently trading at 65,296. All right, that was an hour ago, up 2.9% over the past 24 hours. All right, so and now they said this has consolidated Bitcoin's recovery from early September slump, which saw price as low as 53K. Remember, I did say it. The new uptick in Bitcoin value follows from the announcement by the Federal Reserve of interest rate cut, blah 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 blah. Let's jump all that. Okay, so this is where it all comes down. So it says here, for short sellers, the price increase has resulted in more than $154 million of short positions liquidated across all cryptocurrencies in the last 24 hours, while alone Bitcoin shorts accounted for nearly $74 million of those liquidation. Okay, that's from CoinGlass. If you want to go read the data, you can just paste it there. So now attention now shifts to the U.S. Presidential election in November. Former President Donald Trump has been extremely vocal in his support of the crypto industry, while Democrat Kamala Harris has only recently started speaking about the topic, reportedly talking in a fundraising speech about plans to support digital assets. Okay, so if we look at this, all right, if we look at this, what would you say? This is gold right here. This is the real gold. Okay, Bitcoin is going to do well. So we have election coming up in November. Donald Trump has actually been supporting Bitcoin. And if we notice that Donald Trump's speech has been Donald Trump, his speech has really been affecting Bitcoin. Whatever happens to Donald Trump kind of like happens to Bitcoin. I don't want to put it that way because it's politics. Okay, but if we look at it, if we say, oh, if Donald Trump wins Bitcoin research, what about Kamala? If she wins, what's going to happen to Bitcoin? But that's not what we want to focus on. We should focus on what the investors are doing. The sport ETFs are Bitcoin spot ETFs are actually doing very well. in the long run. I think I saw a news about that. I think I not I think I did read an article on that as well. Uh, hold up. I did read an article on that. But again, the election that's coming up will be so good for Bitcoin. I mean, regardless of whoever wins this election, good or bad, only during that time would we be seeing a whole lot of spikes, probably fake spikes, and we all have to take advantage of it. Right now, I do believe right now that we should be headed to 75K again. Okay, from here, I do believe we should be headed to 75K, probably before November or around November, whenever the election is going to hold. You tell me, what do you think? Right now, I do believe that crypto, Bitcoin is going to do well this before by December. I do believe that Bitcoin is going to move an increase in price before December or probably on December. So it's just what is going to move this market. What because investors are jumping in now. Okay, investors are going in now. You can see throughout this day you can see this. You look at how should I like to name all those things. I call it staggering. It's just been staggering there, and then we can see this pop up. It cleared this level, and now we are coming back to the 70s. Okay, that is the seven. We're coming back to 70K, and I still believe we're gonna add to 75K. So I'm going long on Bitcoin. Okay, and I'm going long on Bitcoin hard because I believe that Bitcoin is gonna do well within the short mode. I believe I believe that dearly that Bitcoin is going to do well, regardless of the election, because I know whatever happens in the election happens. Okay, whatever happens in the election happens. Okay, that it's gonna move Bitcoin in certain directions, but don't focus on that. All right, focus on the future right now. Bitcoin is going to do well. I'm not talking about the 100K mark where everybody's going to sell off, but I'm just talking about how we can make money. Are we shorting it? Are we going to long? Are we going short? That's what I'm concerned about. I don't fucking care if people are going to $1 million. I don't care about that. I'm just going to care about what's going to happen. If it's going to go long, I'm taking the trade. If it's going to go short, I'm taking the trade. I'm making profit. That's all matters. Okay, that's all that matters. Okay, and another news that popped up to me, we're having Dogecoin. All right, we have Dogecoin right here on our list as well because I've been talking about Dogecoin as well. For the Doge. I think I should just press this. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, let me read the news while it's loading. So they say Dogecoin ups. Let me make this shit up. Dogecoin up 6%. Shiba Inu surges 14%. What's going on with the meme coin kings? Okay, so I think since the beginning of this year, I've been telling everyone to get some Dogecoin, get some Dogecoin, just buy some Dogecoin. Okay, I've been telling people to buy some Doge. I know it's been long. We saw how Dodge rose and all those things, but still, we cannot say, oh, because Dodge. No, there is no cryptocurrency that has not failed. There is no cryptocurrency that has not fallen hard. Look at XRP, and XRP is still standing. Okay, but I'm just saying, for the long run, you might not have the chance to get Dodge the way it is now. I've been telling people to buy Dodge. Okay, we've been buying, we've been buying. It came here. I did tell people to buy. If you can see, my chart is right there. I did tell people to buy at this zone. Okay. I did tell people to buy at this zone. So if you bought within this level here, any of this level, you should be in profit, right? You should be in profit. And if you bought here as well, you should still be in profit. That's the truth. You should still be in profit. And as there as well, very soon, I know a lot of people bought here. I know I did tell people to short and buy. Some people bought here and they're the ones that are waiting. But again, you should be recovering some amount. You should be recovering some amount. But that's not the point. The point I'm making is we are going long very soon. Okay, that's just the point I'm making. We are going long very soon. Doge is going to do well. And nobody's paying me to promote this. You can see my YouTube channel is still very low, so I'm not getting any promotion. I'm just passing you what I'm doing, what I think, what I'm seeing, and I know for a fact that it's gonna happen. I don't know when, I don't, but I know if you hold on to it, your generation, your kids are gonna be like, "Dad, you bought Dodge. I'm proud of you." Oh man. But just think about it. You can get Dodge for this amount now before it spikes. You think you see this and think, ah no, it looks like it's still gonna jump. No, I'm looking at this. This level, okay, we have from here, we have one, two, three. And maybe we should still be expecting another drop. Okay, maybe we should still be expecting another drop, because if you look at this, there's like a downtrend, right? There's a complete downtrend. So I still believe that we may be having another, maybe another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, maybe another month of red. But trust me, trust the process. Very soon, I don't know, I'm not saying very soon we'll be spiking up to here, but I do know very soon those that buy here, keep buying. If you just buy right now, the way I'm saying buy is like I'm prophesying into your life. You mean, if my camera is turned on, you see the way my fingers are shaped. Okay, you see think, oh man, this nigga's serious. Okay, I am very serious. Okay, I am very sure of myself that Dodge would do well in the long run. Okay, doesn't matter what mainstream media is saying, doesn't matter who is tweeting, but if you look at who are backing Doge, you should know Doge will do well. I mean, Elon Musk, that's just one person. That's just one person I'm looking at. I'm not talking about the remaining community. Doge has a fantastic community. All right. So that being said, if you buy Dodge now and let's say the price comes up to back, let's just say the price comes up here. You buy $100 worth of Dodge and it comes up here. Do you know how much you make? You know how much you make? I want you to go calculate it. Okay. And then the price still comes up here. Okay, and then the price comes up back to the way all time high, because we are still gonna come up here, and there's no way when we come up here we're not gonna cross that all time high. But it's not gonna be once. Okay, it's gonna take a whole lot of pressure, buy, sell, algorithm, people buy. Oh no, well, news, economic calendar, all those things will happen. But still, what I'm telling you is that when I see things like this is the right time. It's looking like no, don't go in. It's too long. It's too. You don't know. It might tank. This is the right time. Buy when people are shorting. Buy when people are selling. Okay, buy when people are selling, because that's just the right time, because you get a cheaper price, and there's no way it's not gonna go back up. It's gonna go back up. All right. Dodge is not a failed project. It's a good project. So unless it's a failed project, yeah, you just sell. But it's not a failed project. It's a good project. So that's why I'm saying buy some Dodge. Anyway, so that's that about that. And yeah, that's that about this video. I just wanted to do some market reviews and just talk about what has been happening and what will happen, what we should be expecting, what we should be anticipating. All right. So I've come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And if you're not on the WhatsApp community, do join the WhatsApp community. A whole lot will be happening. When I mean by a whole lot, I really mean a whole lot will be happening. We're launching a whole lot of things very soon. I'm not just talking about signals. I'm talking about a whole lot of things. Like for one, a community token is going to be launched very soon. I'm not going to tell you what the name is. I'm not going to tell you how it's going to be. But if you're not there, we are making money. So we do everything we can to make money. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.